Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you how this lovely watercolor wash background was made for the Dragonfly Dreams bundle. Let me set this aside and we'll get started. Okay, to recreate this project, I'm going to use a piece of shimmery white cardstock. If you notice, there's a slight shine to it, and it's a little heavier cardstock, so it's perfect for techniques. I'm going to use my Bermuda Bay Reinker, my Island Indigo, and my Dapper Denim. And I've simply taken a drop of the Reinker and I've set them on my clear block F. It's the largest clear block, so it's perfect for this. I'm going to take my Aqua Painter and I'm going to keep a piece of paper towel handy so that I can clean and take the excess water off. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a little water to this Reinker to get a nice wash. And I'm simply going to run my Aqua Painter across my page in a random fashion to create these little lines of color. And then I can clean that simply by running a little water through it and cleaning that until it runs clear. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the Island Indigo, which is the next darkest color. And I'm simply going to wash that across randomly, filling in and putting color layers on here. And of course I can go all the way down and all the way to the edge. And then I'm going to clean my brush again, add a little bit more Reinker, and I'm simply going to do some dashes around the cardstock to create those little dashes of color. And I'm moving my pen in both directions so that I get that little tab of color that I'm looking for without having a complete streak. Okay, and I can go back now. You can let this dry in between. The colors won't blend as much if you do. Allow it to dry a little bit. And I can add another layer of color where I want to fill in around the perimeter of this so that I'm closer to the edge of my cardstock. And of course the great thing with watercoloring is each time you do this you are going to get a different effect. And if you're wanting it to dry quickly, you can take your heat tool and you can just take a couple of seconds with it in order to dry your paper. And I'm going to come back with some Island Indigo and add a little more color. And then the same thing with the Dapper Denim. And as you can see, it's not an exact science. You just got to be a little freewheeling with your color and loose with your aqua pen. There you go. And when it dries, it'll be a wonderful watercolor background for my dragonfly. If you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. It's open 24/7 and you can get there from my blog, stampwithginny.com. If you don't already have a local demonstrator or would like a catalog, email me with your name, phone number, and address, and I'll be happy to send you one. Thanks for joining me.